energy in here, and people feel it. It makes itself known.
I get back to the key. I want you to go grab that key.
Don't you want?
I'm gonna do it.
Go do it.
Trust me.
One entity in Brian that it's a very, very dark, powerful entity. It usually hangs out in the granary, but we've been able to feel him, reach it, I don't know what you would call it.
It looked like somebody peeked around the corner. Over on the left side where the camera's at, and I just saw, holy shit, I just saw like a blue light flash. That was weird.
It's pretty strong. It's affected a lot of people. It travels from place to place.
Oh, I saw something like standing, like
What?
right here.
My name is Austin Maynard. I am the founder of the Underground Paranormal Network, and I am the caretaker of the Bryan Jail. The former Williams County Jail was built in 1869, so I guess that makes it about 162 years old right now. It was originally built as a jail. It originally had, I believe, 12 different cells throughout this place. But then they actually eventually converted the bullpen into office space, and they started to consolidate their inmates in the 1990s over to the CCNO building in Stryker, Ohio, and then it just kind of became a defunct jail after that, and the owner bought it to save it and uses it as storage space, and he's been having a little bit of trouble keeping it up here. So, well, as far as paranormal goes, we have had plenty of teams actually come through here, and we've had a wide range of reports going from, you know, the normal footsteps, the shadow figures, the banging on the cells, and we've also even had reports of poltergeist activity, things being thrown. I've actually witnessed it myself. The first team that we had in here, actually, as they were walking out the door, there were 3 of them right in a row. All of them were walking out the door, all the lights were off, and then we heard something really heavy just thrown right at them from behind. And we go back inside, and it's this big, like, heavy metal, like, almost like a bearing. And it's like heavy. It's like, how in the world? We couldn't find where it came from, nothing. So, and I mean, that's just one of the many things that happened. People have felt sick upstairs. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the history with regards to like specific events. I know that there was a riot here in the 1970s, and I know that there was also numerous escape attempts throughout the years, and a couple of them were very short-lived, obviously, but most of them never were successful. I believe that there is residual energy here, but I believe that there's definitely some intelligent here, and the intelligent ones, I would say that there's a few inmates, I guess is what you call them. I don't know if that would apply for a prisoner, you know, or whatever. But we did have a few. I have a couple of names that we repeatedly get, and I'll hold off on telling you guys those. And I do believe that we get a sheriff as well. He calls himself the sheriff, I don't know, but we've gotten many reports of that as well. There was a famous murder that happened in Bryan of Emily Abernathy over at the library. I know a team did a big story on that a while back. However, the killer, his name was James Robert Engel, and when he was arrested, he was booked here. And he was actually, he turned himself in, I think, after a few hours, or yeah, it was a short period of time. He turned himself in, and he was booked here. But the sheriff had the original booking cards. We've been able to contact him as well. And so, I think there's a lot to be uncovered still, a lot.
Alright, we're here at the former Williams County Jail in Bryan, Ohio. We have a new experiment set up that we have never done before. Shout out to Austin from the Underground Paranormal Network for helping us set this up. So we did a variation of this before, but this is kind of taking it to another level. So normally with the REM pod, you have to get really close and touch the antenna to make the REM pod go off. Well, what we've done is we actually connected 3 REM pods using copper wire, and then attach that to our trigger object. Trigger object is a key here. We're hoping somebody will take the key and try to break out of prison tonight. So what happens is, if I touch the key, you can actually hear the REM pods going off down the hallway here. So if at any point anybody comes up and touches the key, touches the copper wire, touches any of the REM pods that we have setting out outside the jail cells down here, they will go off. We have a stationary camera here watching, and we'll be alerted throughout the night. We're going to leave this here on its own. We'll be out throughout the building, but we'll come back periodically and check and see if anything happened. So this is something cool. We're excited about this. Hopefully we catch something. Alright, what we're going to do now is a quick walkthrough. I have the EDI. The EDI measures a bunch of variables. It has a temperature readout, so if a temperature would spike really high or drop really low, it will alert us. It also has a vibration sensor, which doesn't do good when you're walking around, but if you have it sitting somewhere, it's kind of be able to tell if there's footsteps or anything like that. It also has an EMF, or electromagnetic field meter, so if we get a spike, we'll be able to see it. It also measures barometric pressure and humidity, so if something in the environment changes, we'll be able to know. So what we're going to do is just walk around the location, get a baseline, see if we get any spikes. We also have Scott behind the camera. He's doing a live EVP session, so he has his recorder here, and he can hear everything in real time, but it's like on superpower. So if you're able to hear a voice that Vanessa and I can't hear with our own ears, he'll let us know, or any kind of sounds or noises or anything like that. So we're going to do a walkthrough here. The temperature is kind of adjusting, and just turn it on so it may spike a little bit. We're going to walk around and see what we get. This area up here was part of the sheriff's office. We were told that they would come up here and do their daily briefings in the morning. We also had a gun safe over here where they would store the guns, and then we had a locker over here on the other side where they would store their communications and things like that. Right now we're staying pretty steady with the temperature. We haven't seen any spikes on the EMF, so we're going to keep walking around. Hopefully, it's the temperature keeps spiking. So if there are any spirits here and you can hear my voice, and I'm sure you've had people like us here before that want to come and communicate, we're not going to hurt you, we're not going to harm you. All we want is for you to come up and talk to us. So you can come up, touch this orange box in my hand, make it light up. You can come up and talk to Scott. He'll be able to hear your words and he'll let us know what you're saying. Or you can just come up and touch one of us. I have a coat on, you can come up and grab my coat. You can come up and grab Vanessa's coat, Scott's coat, anything like that to let us know you're here. I just got that pressure on the right side of my head as soon as I started saying that. There's something.
I know that there's a lot of dust and something, but there was like some sort of light anomaly or something came from the right side of your head.
Really?
And it could have just been dust, but I haven't seen anything else. It was just weird that was that.
I haven't felt anything all night basically until I just invited them in, and then I got And I've said it before in other episodes, I don't claim to be psychic or a medium or anything like that, but I have been doing this a long time, and I do get a feeling when there's something around. It's usually a pressure on the side of my head, and I just got that as soon as I invited them into this room. So, while we tend to be very skeptical when it comes to light anomalies, the timing of this is very hard to deny. Take a look on the replay and judge for yourself. I just got that pressure on the right side of my head as soon as I started saying that. There's something.
I know that there's a lot.
Here it is again, highlighted at 1/4 speed. If you come up and talk as loud as you can, that was my finger cracking, we'll be able to hear your voice. If you're around me and it feels like you are, can you come up and touch my hand or touch my arm? Let me know you're here.
What was
me.
that?
That was me. My foot was making. I stepped on something.
It really is clear. Every,
Yeah.
every little noise is crazy.
We're here to talk to you tonight. We're going to be here a long time. We're trying to spend as much time here to get to know you as possible. If you're somebody who used to work here, we'd love to hear some stories about when this place was up and running. If you were kept here, that sucks. I mean, hopefully you didn't do something that you deserved. But you're here for a reason, so if you were innocent, come tell us. We'll pass your story along. Can you make a noise wherever you are, in this room or in another room? When we were down in the stairwell, we heard a loud bang. Was that you?
Just heard a weird click.
I didn't hear anything, did you?
Mm-mm.
It almost sounded like someone snapping their fingers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, it definitely wasn't us. I just heard a noise. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Really? Did you hear that?
No.
Really? I heard a noise out in that hallway. That was the car door outside. Oh. Temperature
Oh.
spiking. Oh, there's
Ooh.
a barometric pressure change.
So I was gonna say right before that too, but I don't know. It could just be dust, but I haven't seen it a lot. But right before that too, there was something else that like moved beside you.
Right.
And I'm not one to be like orbs and stuff like that, so I don't know. You'll have to watch it. Could just be dust, but it's just convenient that like both times, like I've noticed something.
It spiked right after that too. Now this temperature's changing. I don't know if it's just like legitimately getting colder because it's getting later.
Did you just like?
I did make
Okay.
a sniffing noise because I smell something. Do you smell
Really?
it?
What'd you smell?
I don't know. It's like a perfume.
I thought I smelled that earlier, but not in here.
Like a perfume or
Yeah.
incense or something like
I
that.
smelled like an incensey, burny kind of smell earlier, but not like a bad burny kind of smell.
I know prison and jail are completely different, but what would be like a code where they would need somebody's help, like with a prisoner?
You got like a body alarm, like a body alarm, or a 1033 would be like the 10 code, like an emergency situation. All the staff members need to come running to help immediately.
We got a 1033 downstairs. 1033 downstairs. Grab your firearms and assist. 1033.
There was a noise back that way.
Really?
You didn't hear it?
Mm-hmm.
You got
I
yours.
just heard one right now.
There's noises coming from back that direction.
1033, 1033. All assist. 1033. And that pressure, yeah, that pressure is strong right now. I feel like they're like right up on me right now. Just got full body chills. (10:33), are you able to assist? Yes or no?
It's outside noise.
Was it?
I didn't hear
Sounded like a whimper or
Yeah, it was
something.
outside. I heard it earlier.
We need your assistance. We got pressure going off
Oh.
and temperature going off.
Right
You
here at
guys
the
just made
doorway.
it very hard. There you go. Thanks.
Bad angle, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I
Is
mean,
it
I
still
was
going off?
no, I was walking through the doorway and the
That's
temperature
like where I thought the noise came from, like this direction down here.
and the pressure, barometric pressure both went off. Ooh, temperature's going up and down at the same time.
Holy moly.
It went up and then down. Are you here? Where did you make that noise?
There's that smell again. Do you smell it?
Mm-mm. Well, I just caught it.
Did you?
Yeah, like a sweet smell?
Yeah.
Just for a second. Just a split second.
Is this the women's ward? We're upstairs, right?
Basement, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's temperature going off. Temperature spike.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there it goes again. Does it feel colder in there?
No. Actually felt a lot colder out there. Can you do that again? Can you come up and touch this box, the orange box in my hand? Did you hear anything?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Really?
I heard the little
No, it was
fire
after,
alarm.
It was after that.
Mm-mm.
I thought I heard a voice. Like it almost sounded like it echoed in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, I don't know, like the spirits only want one particular person to hear what they, you know what I mean? Like it almost makes you wonder like if they're just specifically trying to talk to like, you know, you.
I don't know.
Or they, like, you know what I mean? Like, I
I
don't
was
know.
waiting for Scott to say something.
I didn't hear it, no.
Sounded like a guy, like a
What was that?
What does it sound like?
Like a woman. Unless it was him playing his video.
I didn't hear anything.
That's just the echo and it's like tripping.
Okay, I've got in my hand this little red light, and if you're trying to talk to us, this is the best way that you're going to be able to talk to us. So talking to the little red light, we're going to be real quiet. Just come and tell us your name.
That's another movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
All right.
trying to
Up there. Look.
Is there something in that doorway that could be setting it off at all?
It's temperature change. Anybody follow us from down on the other side that you're interacting? If you can hear my voice, come into this room so we can talk. This
Did you
was.
hear that?
I did, yeah.
I heard something, but I couldn't tell what it was. It sounded like it was that way.
Really?
It was like a, or some sort of sound. I couldn't tell what it said, but it almost sounded like it was.
Oh, we got it recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beat. That's
Right.
the beat. I seriously don't feel good at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to take a break?
No, because I don't know if it is paranormal, I don't want to leave, but now that pressure's back, and I legit feel like I have to throw up.
Well, he did say that people got sick upstairs.
That was me.
He said that earlier in the interview. If that's you messing with Jonathan, own up to it. Go up and light that box up. Make a loud noise. You're trying to tell him you're here. Make a loud noise where you're at so we can come to you. What was that? Right before I said that.
Yeah, I heard it
I heard a
too.
voice.
It was a voice for
Yeah.
sure.
It was. Down that way. I thought it was down that way.
I couldn't tell. It didn't tell me it was outside though.
I know, but I thought it sounded like it was down that hallway.
Yeah, I can tell where.
If that was you, that's a great job. Can you do that again? So we know for sure?
I don't see anybody outside.
Yeah, right before I finished, started.
Yeah,
There's-
I heard it too. Oh, temperature and pressure spike at the same time. And right before that, I know it's going to sound like I'm saying this now because it went off, but right before that, I was literally getting ready to say I felt that pressure on my head again.
That's significant. If it
There it goes.
the pressure's going off, and you're feeling the pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like,
Church bells.
Are you here with us right now? Is that you?
there's somebody around me right now, I can tell. Can you make a noise and let us know you're here, or can you come up and light up one of these other lights for us? I know you're around me, I can tell. Can you show us?
That was my stomach.
You alright?
I don't know if it's the lights in my eyes or what. I just feel like lightheaded. Alright, whoever was just messing with me and changing the temperature and everything like that, use that same energy to come up and touch this little gray box in my hand. You can make the light go from green all the way up to red. Can you come do that for us, please?
What was that?
What was
Somebody
you-
said something in the hallway.
What?
Yeah, somebody.
Get the fuck out.
No, I'm not fucking kidding you.
Which way?
I don't know, I just heard a psst, like a psst sound, like. Like I know that I heard somebody.
Keep checking to make sure he didn't come up here. Oh, we just got a huge spike.
Did we?
Oh shit.
It just spiked up to orange.
I told you I heard
Is
somebody.
that that box? What is it?
No?
Huh?
I heard
K2.
something.
K2 hit, sweet.
Now it's gone.
If that was you, can you
That's
come back
crazy.
and light that up for us?
Yep, there it goes.
Thank you. That's perfect. Can you light that all the way up to red? I know it's hard, but give it your best shot.
What was that noise?
I don't know.
What noise?
Sounded like a grumble.
Yeah.
Did someone's stomach growl?
Not mine. I heard it.
Wasn't me.
Ooh, I just saw my shadow scare me.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
What?
I saw somebody move from there to down that hallway we were just in.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Oh God, I got a weird feeling. Like it moved across this way. Like I don't think I caught it on my camera, and it wasn't my camera light, but they moved like they were going in there.
You're in there.
Swear to you.
This is where we just came from.
I know it is, but that's where, in the direction it moved.
Are you in here? You playing hide and seek with us?
I feel really uneasy. Like, I'm not just saying that, but I saw it was like a dark black figure, just pure black.
Really?
I don't know if I caught it. I don't think my camera wasn't really facing that way because I was looking this way. Like I looked, and then it just.
Shit.
Do you like that?
Already, that's crazy.
I
Should
just
be hide
got
already,
a.
should it?
I don't know.
What was that? Tell me
Was it
you
not
heard
me?
that.
What was it?
I thought it was.
I heard
her
nothing.
No,
shuffling.
before that.
That sounded like that.
I don't know. I heard a voice.
I'm telling you, there's somebody here, and they're messing with us.
Like I heard like 2 words distinctly.
Like I 100% came from right here, dashed into that room there.
What was that?
What's that thing downstairs?
I might have to sit down.
Fuck.
What happened?
Oh, no, I saw something like standing, like
What?
right here.
I'm trying.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's my mind just playing tricks on me or whatever, but like, it scared me.
I'm telling you.
Like, I saw something standing here, but then when I looked, it
I
wasn't
feel
there.
like-
So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's where we went down that hallway, I heard a voice. I walked out that room, I saw something run this way. You see that? I don't find it to be like a big coincidence. Like, it just seems like
I don't
there's
know,
something in this area just like.
it scared me a little bit. I gotta be honest. It was a little unnerving. But like I said, when I looked, there wasn't anything there. But I saw it, and as I turned, it like disappeared. It was really weird.
Doesn't mean that it wasn't.
I don't know.
You
It's
know?
probably.
I mean, I've had stuff like that happen before. Like I saw it and then it was gone.
Yeah. It was just like almost gone too fast or something. It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's like I couldn't quite make it out. But I felt like something was right there looking at me. So I was like, what? And then I saw a figure. It was really weird.
As we began setup for our next experiment, we were interrupted by an amazing capture.
No. Let me get the zoom going here.
REM pod's going off.
Oh, it is going on.
Stopped. All of them were going off. That back one was going off too. So like it was pretty good. Like
Stirring stuff up already.
it was pretty freaking cool.
During the entire night we had this experiment set up. This is the only time it was triggered. We don't think it's a coincidence that this happened when we were all upstairs away from the key.
So, JJ here has on the ghost helmet built by KD Stafford of Supernatural Inc. This is KD's take on the famous God helmet from, I think it was the 60s or 70s, I can't remember exactly. However, what the difference is, the God helmet was using electromagnetic pulses to stimulate what they consider to be God spots in your brain. And these God spots were what they theorized might trigger spiritual experiences, like people claiming to be able to speak to Jesus or something. So the thing that KD did with it, he kind of took the same idea, but instead of using electromagnetic pulses, he's actually just using magnetic pulses. So it's really almost like if your brain was one magnet, and then you took a magnet of an opposite polarity, and kind of the resistance, it's almost just kind of putting that resistance in these certain spots instead of like electric pulses, which are really bad for your brain. If you didn't already know, by the way. So basically, he's going to wear this thing for about 30 minutes. And the whole idea is that it's supposed to open his... the way I like to describe it is like, imagine if you had an FM radio, and then you widened the amount of frequencies that you could receive. This is what this is supposed to, in theory, do. And so we're going to record him in a number of different ways and see what he experiences. And what I encourage you to do while you're wearing this, kind of talk about like whenever you feel something, whenever you see something or hear something, you know, tell us. Speak it out loud, make sure that it's known, because that's kind of a big part of the documentation of this, because, I mean, if you don't tell us, we don't know if you're seeing it or not, right? So that's kind of the whole gist of it. But when we leave out of here and we go downstairs, flip this switch on right there.
This one?
That's the power, and then that's the light.
Okay.
So you'll just flip that up, leave it on for no more than just count to 30 seconds in your head, flip it back off. And then that'll just be off for the rest of the time, alright?
Alright.
Good?
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I wish you luck.
I'm excited for the rim popper going off and I think it will be like,
Alright.
it's ready to go.
This way. It's easier. It's just really right there.
Have fun.
Who's there? You're already trying to talk to me? I'm up here in the dark women's ward. Are you there? Here? Of course it is freaking dark. Horny? Did you say horny? I said horny. Who's horny? Stay with me? Where are you? Can you make a noise up here? Ooh, what's that light? Ooh, that's weird. Can you make a noise? Where do you want me to go? I'm looking at it? What are you looking at?
I heard a noise. Sounded like a rumble or rattle or something.
Where are you? Use this device in my hand to talk to me. Do you understand?
Hell.
Hell? This voice is hell? What did that say? Where are you?
You.
Fuck you. Did you hear that? That was a clear fuck you. Who are you? Do you not like me?
Play.
Play?
I don't.
You want to play? What do you want to play? Is there a game that you'd like to play?
Starting to feel like I always get like a weird pressure around me when there's someone close. Starting to feel like there's somebody around me. I thought I just saw a shadow move behind the camera in front of me. Feels like super heavy in here, like it's getting hard to breathe. It's sort of like a popping sound.
So dark.
Thank you.
Thank you? Thank you for what? What did I do? Man, you don't even understand how dark it is up here. I'm afraid I'm going to, like, run into shit. Is there anyone in this cell?
I heard like a loud moan. I feel like there's somebody standing behind me, looking over my right shoulder.
Sounds like a whimpering. Did I hear a whimpering noise? Listen. Alright. Is this where the females are? You said you were horny. Can you make a noise? Can you slam a door? Can you see me? Where do you want me to go?
This looked like somebody peeked around the corner over on the left side where the camera's at, and then I just saw, holy shit, I just saw like a blue light flash. That was weird. And the lights on the helmet aren't on. It's gonna give me chills. I just saw it again. It's like a blue mist right by the camera. I keep seeing something over by the light on the wall. To my right, to the left of the camera. So something tug on my left arm again.
So, again, I saw someone standing up here earlier, and it definitely startled me. Was that you? Was that you that was standing here? I just heard something down at the end of the hallway. I legit heard something down here. It sounded like paint chips falling off the wall. Are you picking paint chips off the wall? That's exactly what it sounded like. What room were you in? Did you make that noise in here? This is where we heard it earlier. it's quiet now. Hallway's creepy though.
Sounded like I just heard a voice. So I saw like the outline, like silhouette of a shadow of a person behind the camera in front of the door against the opposite wall. Just looked away for a second, looked back up and saw it, and it was gone. I feel like I can see not like people, it's not like shadows, it's almost like fuzzy static moving in the hallway out behind the camera. But it looks like people walking around. But it's so heavy, so hard to breathe. That's me. My stomach. Just feel like there's somebody standing right outside the door by the camera, just like staring at me. I don't see anything, I just feel it.
For any spirits that are here with us, talk to Vanessa. We're going to be asking you some questions, so she's going to be the one who's going to be interpreting.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can you say hi?
Leave the cell.
Can you say hi or hello so we know you're here?
It's me.
Who? Who are we talking to? Can you give us a name?
You made a mistake.
What mistake?
He had me arrested.
Are you innocent? The cop made a mistake? You're innocent?
Yeah, they're all, sure, all prisoners are innocent. I've heard that before.
Scott works at a prison. Is that what you're saying? Somebody made a mistake arresting you?
Robbed you. Yes.
Do you hear that noise?
Was that not
Mike.
your stomach?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That wasn't your stomach?
No.
Here.
It sounded.
I thought it was your stomach growling.
It wasn't my stomach.
I'll show you boys.
He's stepping up to you, big man.
Oh yeah? What are you
You
going to show?
realize I have experience.
What are you
We
gonna
will
do?
beat her.
No.
You're not gonna mess with her, she'll beat you.
Thanks.
You mess with Scott.
Yeah, come beat me up. I'm a CEO.
Goodbye.
See you, tough guy. I just felt like a cold breeze on my face.
Really?
I know it's a draft.
It's a little crowded.
It is a little crowded in here. Is that you? Are you pacing around the cell?
Ooh, I just got that pressure on my head.
I'm telling you that it feels weird in here.
I'm the poison
Something's here with this for sure.
nightmare.
Poison nightmare, that's weird.
Vanessa was talking about a nightmare earlier in another room. Did you hear her story?
No.
Okay.
It's a direct answer.
What nightmare?
We're not gonna play nicely.
You
I heard a laugh and it didn't even sound like it was coming through this.
you can mess with Scott and I all you want. Don't pick on Vanessa. We're right here. You're a big tough guy. Come and take care of one of us.
Like her.
Good. Glad you like her.
What do you like about her?
I feel like a sharp pain behind my ear.
No, don't be messing with Vanessa. If you want to mess with somebody, come mess with Scott and myself.
Come on, tough guy.
I don't know about that.
That's crazy.
Seems
Oh yeah,
like
you
it's
scared?
responding to a little bit of provocation.
What are you gonna do? What can you do?
'Cause he's something. Check that box.
Check that box.
Hey, Abe.
Rick and Abe.
Who's Abe? Are they cellies? Rick and Abe? Did they stay in the cell?
Abe is everywhere.
That was my stomach, sorry.
He follows
That's
you everywhere.
What?
That's crazy. I don't know. Who does he follow? Who's Abe follow? I get goosebumps.
I know.
My legs are full of like both.
That was like
all of the down legs.
Who does Abe follow?
You,
Okay.
bitch.
You bitch.
You're a bitch.
Who's a bitch? This is crazy.
How does Abe?
That'd be a 10-4.
How does Abe know me?
That's true.
How did I meet Abe? Where did I meet Abe?
Knock you in the head.
I mean, as long as we can film it, go for it.
Get out.
Not until you tell me who Abe is, because apparently he follows me around everywhere, so I would like to know more information about Abe.
He's really nice to me.
It's weird.
Get back.
Cuff up, inmate. Cuff up.
I'll make you squirm.
That's pretty good right there.
Why are you coming after me? What did I do? Because I wore the ghost helmet or the god helmet?
Just keep feeling something on my neck.
Are you messing with Vanessa? You touching her?
Search. You.
What was that noise?
I think it was a batter that. No, that
No.
was something different, wasn't it?
It was not. That was not. That was
He's
like
bad.
a song or a thud or something.
I don't know. I heard like a
do you file her? Do you...
No. You don't have to do anything to her. It sounds like almost like footsteps.
I heard it too. I don't know.
Sorry guys, I heard the noise out here.
Johnson.
Yeah, you already called me out twice.
Where are you? Are you out in the hallway? In the corridor?
Nobody out there.
Can you grab the key? We made the key easy to grab.
Now's your chance.
Please, the keys.
Whoa, that's crazy. We got him. It's out there. Go grab the key.
Now's your chance. The guards are gone. Grab
I'm
the
scared.
That's crazy.
I promise we will protect you. Grab the key and make a run for it. We'll distract the guards.
We'll distract the guards for you. Now's your chance. Take the handcuffs off and give you the key.
That key will open.
You set an alarm.
This is weird, man.
That key will open every door in the jail. Okay,
You're wrong.
We changed the locks for you.
Complacent.
Grab the key and make your move.
Do you want to leave or do you want to stay?
Enough of this.
There's a car outside.
It feels like somebody's like sitting beside me. It's weird.
Can you grab those handcuffs and put them on Vanessa?
I need help. No thanks.
You don't want to touch the handcuffs?
Leave.
Time to cuff up, inmate.
That's my son.
There's like a weird sound coming through the spirit box that I've never heard. I don't know if it's like jacking up or what. Sounds like a squeegee. It's really weird.
I want to get back.
This is awkward.
Get back to the key. I want you to go grab that key.
Don't you want to leave?
I'm gonna do it.
It's crazy.
Go do
Trust me.
Yeah, we tried.
I'll burn them.
it.
I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from up, like, in the next hallway.
There were 4 of them.
I mean, there's 4 people here, technically.
Where are we?
Small space. We had more than
There are 4 of them in a small space.
bunk buddies.
Those other cells had 4 people in them, double bunks.
Hair. The girl.
You want to touch Vanessa's hair?
You can't hurt her, but you can play with her hair.
Can you actually touch Vanessa on the knee?
And worse.
No, not
No,
worse.
just touch her on the knee, that's all. Where's the key?
You can have these 2. They're scared.
You're making a trade? Getting rid of us?
Blech.
Back.
Do you have some frickers too?
Yes. The You're more sensitive.
Who's sensitive?
Me, because I wore the ghost helmet or the god helmet?
Sensitive.
Sensitive to what?
I want to brush it.
Her hair? Is that your thing? Are you into hair?
Ladies man.
If you close that door right over here, you will have 3 hostages
Like you.
for a
Hair.
riot. You'll have all the leverage. You'll be able to get whatever you want.
She'd look good in a dress.
Really, Vanessa?
They do like Vanessa.
Are you not?
Thanks.
Are you not used to having females here? How old are you?
$805.
What?
That's crazy. Dude, and listen, like, right when you asked that, I had like this like,
It
almost
must
felt
be
like
natural.
someone like pushing on like the back of my head, like right here.
Really?
It has a weird feeling, like.
Shouldn't
squeeze.
stab you.
That's what it felt like. It was like a weird.
Get
Like,
out of here before it gets bad.
No
Did
shit.
somebody just hit the seat beside me? Because it felt like it.
No.
No. Everybody's moving. I'm gonna sit down a little bit.
Why do you want to stab me?
I would get out. It was a female. She said, I would get out.
I'm wearing a vest, maybe. What you said?
Out of here.
Get out before it gets bad. What's gonna happen? What's bad? Hey Ashley, we're doing what's called the Estes method. Vanessa is listening to a spirit box. She can't hear us and can't see our reaction, so we're asking questions, but she's answering them based on what comes through the spirit box.
All things revolve around me. Joe.
He was talking earlier about that thing that people have seen that's supposed to be like
Yeah.
super old.
Yeah, we actually talked about it down.
Yes.
When we were doing the using one of his spirit.
Can you
boxes.
let us go?
All you need to do is grab the key. Can you grab the key?
Get the keys.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
She's doing really phenomenal.
Yes, get the keys. Now's your chance.
Why?
So you can leave. Don't you want to leave?
All you gotta do is grab the key. It's on the wall. I'll show you. It's up there on the wall. All
You
you
shouldn't
do.
have left. Let's play. We're friends.
I didn't leave. I was just showing you where the key was.
I'll do it.
Yes, grab the key.
When she least expects it.
No, don't mess with Vanessa.
Right on the breast.
No. We said you could touch her hair.
My hands.
No.
This is weird.
Leave Vanessa alone. Mess with me or Scott if you mess with somebody.
Shouldn't have left.
Just tip me, I guess.
You're just not used to having a female in
It's
here?
tough staying. Back.
You don't have to stay. All you just
Free me.
Grab the key.
grab the key.
I'm getting my head hurts.
Don't mess with Vanessa. We said you could touch her hair, but that's it. Use all that energy.
Process. The police.
I mean, that's what you do when you get brought in, right? You get processed.
Processing, yeah. Were you processed?
Shot a girl. Her name was Debbie.
Did you kill her?
What the fuck is that?
What is that? Dude, that was so weird.
What?
Did you hear that?
What the hell was that? Sorry for pestle flashing. What?
I'm gonna smack him in the ass. I'm trying to communicate with you.
What?
I heard it, dude. It was so weird, man.
Whoa.
It was like
Yeah.
weird, like mumbly voice.
That was crazy.
Her name was Debbie.
Did you kill her?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Her name was Debbie.
Did you kill her?
What the fuck is that?
What is that? You're trying to communicate with us.
Thank you.
Is that you that we heard?
Sometimes a location struggles to be heard. Other times it forces you to listen. For us, the former Williams County Jail was definitely the latter. WVPI would like to give a special thanks to Austin Maynard and the Underground Paranormal Network for allowing us to experience this incredible location.